Hi, my name is Katelyn Poloski, and today I'm going to be telling you about my views on tattoos. Some people say that they're trashy, some people say that they're tacky, some people say that they're pointless, and some people say that they're disrespectful, and I don't necessarily agree with that. I mean, you hear people tell their kids, stay away from people that have tattoos, they're way too dangerous, or people that have tattoos can't be trusted. Who in the heck said that? So anyway, also, people tend to think that during interviews, they're not going to get the job because of tattoos that they have. They feel like they're being judged. And I've actually seen people go to restaurants and they're embarrassed because of their tattoos, but I don't think that they should be embarrassed about their tattoos. According to Bible Hub and Jonathan Buckey, he did a video on YouTube. I did some research, and actually, there's not really many statistics of people going against tattoos like there was 10 years ago. People are actually a lot more open and accepting to it. So in the Bible, of course, people always bring up the Bible. What does the Bible say about tattoos? In the Bible, it says in Leviticus 19:28, "Do not cut your bodies for the dead, or put tattoo markings on yourselves. I am the Lord." It also says in Revelations 19:16, "On his robe and on his thigh, he has this name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords." I know that this is a long stretch, but so what did he use to write King of Kings and Lord of Lords on his leg? I mean, if he's going to come back and it says that, I mean, is he going to write it in a Sharpie? So people also go back and they use the first verse that I brought up. And it's not actually saying that you can't have tattoos, it's saying that you can't have tattoos for the dead. Because back then, the Israelites would use it as a ritual for the dead. And he didn't want people to do that because whenever you do that, it's like you don't have any hope in the Lord. It was a ritual for the mourning. So he didn't want people to do that because he wanted people to have hope in him. Because cutting yourselves makes it look like you don't have hope and like you don't really believe in Jesus Christ. So also, if you go on to read that passage in the Bible, it tells you that you shouldn't cut your hair, and it says that you shouldn't eat bloody meat, and it also goes on to talk about fruit and how you shouldn't eat certain fruits unless they've been on the tree for 3 seasons. So how can you sit there and say that even if you have ear piercings? Because if you have ear piercings and you're telling me that I can't have a tattoo, then what's the difference? Because you made a cut in your body. So it's the same difference. You can't do that. I also don't really view it as more of a biblical issue. I think we should view it more as a wisdom issue. I mean, I'm not going to say that people that go out and get tattoos of clowns on their leg or cartoon characters makes any sense, but I mean, if you have a tattoo and you have a purpose behind it, then what's it hurting anybody? Because whenever you die, this body isn't going to heaven with you. So, personally, I mean, I want a tattoo. I want a tattoo that says Tetelestai. Tetelestai means it is finished. It's the last thing that Jesus said before they put him on the cross. Having a tattoo that says Tetelestai would be a continuous reminder of God's eternal love. So, therefore, I don't see tattoos as a bad thing. How you view it, that's up to you, but to me, I'm not going to judge